US indices showed a very good swing yesterday. We have seen bullishness across, and then later on a good sharp dump is seen here. While when you talk about the Germany and FTSE 100, that is the UK 100, we have seen a little bearishness prevailing there. So what to expect today from these five major indices? S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, Germany 40 and FTSE 100. We're gonna see in this one single comprehensive update. Arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into the US indices S&P, Nasdaq, Dow, followed with the Germany and lastly UK. Watch till the end. See, S&P, when you look at since this good drop right from the highs we have seen, S&P trading in this channel right from the highs we have seen a good dump towards the lows as well. Now, if you see it is staying below 6650 today, that will confirm further downside here. Then 6630 and 6600 mark will arrive. And it is only and only if you see it is staying below 6600, you can say that it is turning bearish and more drop could be seen. Now, look at the hourly charts closely. Consolidation is going on. In fact, even if you see it is staying below 6670 or 6660 levels here, you can expect more bearishness to prevail from there. While on the upside, the resistances are pretty strong at 6680 and 6700 mark here. Stochastic comfortably placed, while the MACD and RSI are trading with moderate bearishness here. Coming to the 2-hour charts, when you see the 2-hour on the 2-hour chart, since this greater swing, it is staying in the zone, and in general it adopts this trend because see this is an exponential rise, a good dump, and now consolidation. So possibly once it trades below 6660, you can expect more bearishness to prevail from there. Else right now it is staying in range, and I'll wait for it to trade beyond 6680-85 zone in order to confirm a further up move. Stochastic trading with moderate bullishness, while the MACD, since the retracement, see it's a V-shaped retracement and a recovery, now trying to cross over for a sell. Slight bearish indication it is. RSI is staying flat on the 3-hour charts. When you see similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts, notice the rise then a dump, the rise then a dump, and it might try to stay in this. If it breaks out beyond 6685, possibly we can again see 67, 6720, and remember this is the peak 67, 50, 65. This could take it towards the moon if it is taken here. I think it is going to be difficult here. See the moving averages, when you look at the 20 period, is offering it a very good support here. Stochastic flat, the MACD is bullish, RSI flat. On the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Notice the support it is getting here, higher lows, lower highs. Wait for it to come out of this, which means if you see it is staying below 6660, possibly more bearishness might prevail from there, and then 6652 and 6640 will arrive, below which it might show you a good hit here. Notice this and this, it might follow this pattern here again here. Stochastic is bearish here, while the MACD is rising, the RSI is staying flat. Coming to the daily charts, notice what has happened on the daily charts. After a good swing, it is closed in green, and it started off the day on a flat note. Now see, it is creating a tail which suggests that it could bounce back up again. You have to watch out. Staying beyond 6685 and 6700, possibly more bullishness might prevail from there. Yes, the stochastic is rising, while when you talk about the MACD, this is still staying bearish, and the RSI is staying flat here. So considering this, what you can do, I'll only recommend you to buy if you see it is staying beyond 6676 levels. Expect 6682 84 is the first resistance zone. If this is taken, then you can expect 6700 mark here for sure, and then 6720, the most critical one. Any move beyond 6720, sky is the limit on the upside. We are looking at 6740 50 levels again. Difficult but not impossible. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now only at 6664 levels. Expect 6656 58 levels here, first target zone, and if this is taken, then 6650. Below 6650 is where slight bearishness should prevail towards 6636 40 zone, and if this is taken, then 6620 should arrive. Below 6620 is where the bears are waiting. You can expect 6600 and 6570 levels here. Let's see, the direction it takes today remains a crucial one. Trade accordingly. Let's move to Nasdaq 100. First, let's have a look at the US 30 here. When you look at the US 30 charts, you will find the resistance. See, we have discussed yesterday why 46, 600, 700 should be a good resistance. What has happened? We have seen a good dump right from 700 mark here. And if you look at the move here, see, since the drop, it is staying under retracement, drop, retracement, drop, retracement. Now, if you connect the lows and the highs, you'll find the lows of this channel are somewhere here at around 46,000 mark. It is very crucial for US30 to trade below 46,000 mark here. Now, what's happening on the hourly charts? You can see a good support is coming in at around 46, 250, 200 mark here. So if you see it is staying below 46 to 40, 200 mark, you can again stay with the sells from there. Else it is right now a range bound movement. Either it moves beyond 46, 323, 60, 400 mark, which should also confirm a possible reversal. Stochastic at bottom, while the MACD is bearish, the RSI is staying flat. On the 2-hour charts, when you see first of all exponential rise, a good sharp dump, and now ideally it has to continue with this trend which it has adopted here, which means a bearish trend, which means it could try to drop a little. But again, I will say we have to wait for 46,200 mark to be taken in order to confirm the bearishness here. Though the moving averages have crossed over on the buy side, stochastic is rising. Look at the MACD after retracing here, just crossing over, and this is a slight bearish indication. The RSI has also taken a dip here. Coming to 3-hour chart, on the 3-hour chart, similar observation. Yes, a little support is seen at around 46 to 4200 mark, and thus we have to wait for 46,200 to be taken in order to confirm further downside from here. As right now it is staying in zone, a breakout above 46,400 should also confirm a possible reversal. Stochastic flat. MACD is trying to converge, it is not yet crossed over. The RSI is staying flat. On the 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same. Look at the good sharp dump, sideways movement so far. Wait for a breakout here. Yes, the indicators have taken a little dip here. Though the MACD is rising, the RSI is flat, but the stochastic is the one which is suggestive of slight bearishness. Look at the daily. On the daily charts, one observation here is diminishing bullishness. Look at the body size here. You can see diminishing bullishness is seen. Second, higher lows means it is very crucial for US30 to trade below 46,000. Once it trades below 46,000, more bearishness should prevail. Notice also higher highs are seen, which means once it trades beyond 46,400, the possibility of 46,600, 700 will be high here. And then in fact, it can rally all the way towards the moon if at all it trades beyond 46,900 mark, which appears difficult for now. Yes, the stochastic is seen rising while the MACD is trading with moderate bearishness. The RSI is placed comfortably here. So considering this, where you should buy? See, first let's talk about the buying entries here. I will recommend you to buy at 46,340, expect 46,400. This is the only milestone, plus minus 20 points you can keep a check on. Beyond this, stay bullish for 46,540 and 46,620 levels. Again, beyond 46,620 it is going to be 46,700, and if this is taken, sky is the limit. Stay bullish for 46,800 and 46,900 mark here. These are going to be the crucial levels till the time it stays below 46,900. I will not treat US30 as bullish. It can possibly take a good hit again. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 46,240. Expect 46,180, 200. This is the first support zone, very crucial. Below this, 46,095 and then 46k. This is going to be crucial. If at all it trades below 46k, stay short for 45,800 and then 45,500 mark here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to Nasdaq 100 here. See, higher highs are seen and you can just connect it here. You can find out it is trading in this narrow channel. This just eliminate this couple of noises here. But when you translate it here, you will find definitely 24,700 is one such prime support which it has to trade below. And then the ultimate one at 24,600, 580 mark. If at all you see Tech 100 trading below 24,600 and 580, it's a possible reversal from where you can expect a greater dip again. Notice here it is staying in the zone for now and we have to wait for a breakout. Now see, on the upside, 24,800, 900 zone is offered at a very good resistance here. Stochastic flat, MACD crossed over for sell, RSI staying flat. Things are pretty much staying in range for now. Look at 2-hour charts, the 20 and 50 period moving average offering it a very good support. It has to trade below 24,700 mark here in order to confirm any kind of bearishness. Yes, the stochastic is flat here while the MACD is on the verge of a crossover. Slight bearish indication it is. RSI staying flat. Look at 3-hour charts. What has happened on the 3-hour charts? Preceding 2 candles of consolidation, now waiting for a breakout. Let's see which direction it breaks out. If you see it is staying beyond 40 24,800, 820 mark and stay with the bias from there. And see, this is the most crucial zone at 24,860, which it has to break in order to confirm a possible reversal again. Yes, the stochastic is flat while the MACD is showing a little bullishness, but the RSI is not showing much strength. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Worry point here is the flat top. It is shown with the preceding candle, and good thing is the higher low. So good thing with the higher lows is that bulls can say that now till 24,700 you should be cautious, and then this is the most crucial zone between 24,700 and 600. As long as Tech 100 stays in the zone, you should be careful with the sells here. But notice rise, retracement, rise. It has taken a dump. It could take this hit again. We have to watch out today. If you see, the stochastic here has taken a dip while the MACD rising, RSI flat. Coming to daily chart, on the daily chart, see this. It has failed to breach below the mark here, and thus 24,400 is one crucial support which it has to trade below. Notice also it is delivering higher highs here. So, and yes, today it has started on a flat note, which suggests that it might try to attempt to break this for once. And yes, I will say beyond 24,860 is where you can expect the bullishness to prevail, and then you can look forward to 24,929.40 zone, and then 25,020, 25,050 zone as well. But I think it is going to be difficult. Yes, though the stochastic is rising, you can see the MACD bearish and the RSI flat. So yes, before I provide you the trading levels for the day, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. 35th batch commences soon. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And if you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. And those looking for a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now where you should buy, I will only recommend you to buy if you see Tech 100 trading beyond 24, 780, 800 mark here. This is crucial. And if at all it trades beyond this, stay bullish for 24, 840, 860, the next crucial milestone. If this is taken, then 24, 920, 940. Beyond 24, 920, 940, we are looking at 25,020, 25,020, 25,050 mark here. Yes, and it could rally strong from there. Appears difficult. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 24, 700, 680 zone only. This is going to be the prime support zone. Below this, expect 24, 640 and then 600. Till 24, 600, it has got very, very crucial support. Below which you can expect 24, 500, 24, 400. This is the next crucial milestone which Tech 100 has to breach in order to keep moving towards 24,200 and 24,000 levels here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Now, let's move to Germany 40. See, what we had seen Germany doing yesterday is it has moved towards the triple bottom levels at 24,000. Very, very crucial. Now, for DAX to break this, also remember it is delivering lower highs, which means it is scope till towards 24,300. So, this 300, or rather, let me include 24,400 as well. These 400 points are crucial for Germany 40 to come out of. Now, see what's happening. It is staying in the range since then. We have seen a little recovery. And if it all you see it is staying beyond 24,200 today, possibly this might take it all the way towards 24,260, 300 mark. The indicators have cooled down. See the stochastic looking down, MACD flat, RSI flat here. On the 2-hour charts, yes, here you can see diminishing bearishness. You can see a flat base as well. So if you see it is staying below 24,100, you can take a sell from there, and below 24,100, 24,050, 24,000 should be the next targets here. Also notice on the upside, the resistances from the 5 period is strong, and hence it could possibly take a U-turn from here. Even if you see it is staying beyond 24,180, you can stay with the buys from here. Stochastic at top, while the MACD is trading with moderate bearishness and the RSI is flat. Look at 3 hours. On the 3-hour chart, similar is the observation, staying in the range, lower highs are seen, waiting for a breakout here. A move beyond 24,180 should be a good indication for us to initiate a buy here, but I'll say we have to be cautious as long as 24,300 is not taken. Stochastic rising here, the MACD is trading with moderate bearishness, RSI is staying flat. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Notice this is the third attempt by DAX to break below 24,000. It has failed to do so. Also, the moving average is crossing over here is a good bearish sign, which means till 24,400 is not taken, you should not be treating DAX as bullish. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI flat. Coming to daily chart. On the daily charts, look at these two candles, look at these three candles forming a triple bottom here, and see lower highs are seen. Now for DAX to reverse completely, 24,400 to be taken, else it is still not bullish. Yes, the indicators, look at the MACD just crossing over here at the top and looking downwards. More bearishness might prevail here. RSI looking downwards as well. So what you can do, I will recommend you to buy. If you see it is staying above 24,180, expect 24,240, 260 as the first target zone, 24,300 as the next, and if at all it stays beyond 24,300, expect 24,400 mark to be there. I do not expect it to break 24,400 today at least. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 24,100 mark here. Expect 24,065, 24,020 and 24,000. These are the support levels, very very crucial for tech. Nasdaq Germany 40 to break below 24,000 is where you can expect a greater dip towards 23,900 and in fact 23,800 levels soon. Trade accordingly. Let's move to FTSE 100 stayed in the box here. You can see this resistance on the upside at 94.20, a support at 9400, and it is just about to breach 9400 mark here. But I'll say till 9380 you should not be treating this as bearish. Below 9380 is where we can expect the next move towards 9350 mark here. The moving average is trading bearish. Stochastic is also bearish, while the MACD and RSI are trading flat here. Mixed indication. On the 2-hour charts, and you see similar observations, see 9400 offering it a support. See the range bound movement here. And thus, I'll wait for 9380 mark to be taken in order to confirm further downside. Yes, the indicators are suggestive of slight bearishness. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation here. See, after staying in the zone, it is willing to break out here, but yes, till 9380 you should not be treating this as bearish here. While on the upside, once it trades beyond 9420, expect 9440 and 60. Till 9460 it's not bullish. Beyond 9460 is where it is going to rally high. Stochastic rising, while the MACD and RSI are trading with moderate bearishness. Look at the 4-hour charts. The crossover here is very important. This is a bearish indication. This crossover is appearing after a great rise here. What a great rise we had seen right from 9200 to 9580 levels here, and since then it is now under retracement. Yes, the indicators have cooled down significantly on the 4-hour charts. Coming to the day, on the daily charts, look at the move here, drop, retracement, and now 20 period offering it a little support. Very very important for FTSE 100 to trade below 9380 and 9350 marks. These are the two hurdles which are very crucial for Tech 100 as FTSE 100 to trade below, because below this 9300 should arrive. So 9380, 9350 is the zone you should be cautious of, and that should be, if it trades below 9300, that might confirm a greater dip all the way towards 9200 very very soon. Stochastic placed comfortably, while the MACD now crossing over for sell and the RSI is taking a dip. So looking at this, what you should do. First, where you should buy, I will recommend you to buy at 9420 mark. Expect 9440, 9452, 9460. Once it trades beyond 9460, close your eyes, stay bullish, possibly 9500 should be there again. Appears difficult but not impossible. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 9394, expect 938076 as the first target zone. 935055 as the next. If this is taken, I think we are ready for 9320 and 9300 mark here. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. See you again before the US session with more updates. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.